Hi folks, welcome back. Another weekend again and a few more hours to spend with the car. It's a bit stormy outside, you might hear some banging with the wind hitting the garage doors, but apart from that, we're good to go. So I'm very close to getting this to be where I need it to be. We need to sand this panel down to the line, so we're changing the angle of it. Same with this panel here, so we're basically changing the angle coming down and this angle coming across so that the lines meet up about there. Round about the wheel arch, just some tidying up to do underneath, and then just sweep this down a little bit as well, and just a little bit of reworking to do round at the door there. Take this wood off, well, take it off just now. It might need a little persuasion. There we go, we can sand that as well, and I think that'll be our shape more or less bang on. And go over it maybe once more with some fine filler and just tidy up the front as well. I think that's nearly there, just a couple of bits of sand down on it. And then after that I think we'll be good for some primer to go on, and that will show up any little discrepancies that we need to take care of on both sides, and then it'll be mould making time. Woohoo! Thank God for that. So yeah, hang with us guys, get time lapse on, we'll do a bit more sanding and filling and get this where it needs to be. Making a little bit of progress today. What I think is the final coat of filler on this, or the final full coat anyway. I might need to touch up a few spots on it. As you can see, all the lines are where I'll need them now. Just need to sweeten everything off with the sandpaper. This is the only bit down here. I think there's still a bit more build up required here. But every other surface has had its last full coat. I'll sand it down, catch any little pinholes, and that'll be that, I think. And you probably see me starting to hack away at this side. On the other side I'd cut that away already and I totally forgot I still had to do it on this side. So that's cut. I'll show you what it's like on the other side. Oh yeah, and this bit here, I forgot I'd done that on the other side. I tried to straighten it. I've already done it on this side. So the other side kind of dived in a little bit, so I'll just bring them out the same as that, so they're mirror images of each other. Yeah, so this side, I cut the arch away and the bottom of the side skirt just to give more more airflow, if you like, coming out the way, out from the tyre. Eventually, once the side skirt's made, I think I'm going to have like a carbon panel here. It'll come all the way down to the side skirt, so you won't actually see any of this. It'll just be carbon fibre down to there to protect it. And I think that's really it. Do have a little bit more filling and things to do just to get it right. And I was speaking to somebody in the body shop and he says maybe instead of primer, which I was going to do, there's some charcoal. It's either charcoal paint or a spray you can spray on, and it lets you see the surfaces that are a little bit high and low. So yeah, I might buy some of that. I think it's Amazon, 20 quid or something. Put some of that on just to find any spots that are, you can't really tell by the eye that's there, but once the charcoal goes on, it'll highlight it for you. So yeah, that's it. I'll leave this to dry and I'll come out and sand it, and then probably fill that side up again. A little bit of tidying up to do underneath the wheel arch. Obviously, the final product will only be maybe 5 to 10 mil hanging in the way. So this is just all excess for the mould. When we're making the mould, it's easier to have extra there. But yeah, I'll still sand it all off, put a cut line on it. I think I've done that at the other side anyway. Already cut it away. And we're making some progress. Just time is limited as usual, but happy to get working on it again today. So I say I'll come out tonight, do a little bit more, and then the next day, tomorrow's Sunday, might catch another couple hours again then. And hopefully that'll get me to the point where I can get the charcoal bought and do that. So thanks for watching so far. I'll probably continue this video when I get the charcoal anyway. Catch ya. There's complications, you withdraw and leave me to be. When there's a problem, you become like a wall. And every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my patient. Back again so quickly. I came out last night, and after putting the laser on the bodywork, I realised that there was still a few more bits that needed to be sanded back. So little step back. We're back at this stage where we're kind of cutting back into the foam and setting just small areas, just bits that they weren't millimetre perfect, and I'm trying to get this as good as possible. So yeah, a little bit of work around there again, there, and as I suspected, this bit still needs to come out 3 or 4 mil. So yeah, I'm just working on. I never recorded it, just wanted to come out and get stuck in with it. So just a quick update, and I'll just go put another coat of filler on it. I'll need a few coats just to build up through the foam. We'll keep going. Never touched the front last night because I got a bit fed up after seeing that needed to be sanded back so much, so the front won't take much. It should be okay, fingers crossed. So yeah, just out the back. So we'll get that done and just keep moving forward.